Yo, it's your boy Dino, man, back in this thing with some more free game. And this is my morning routine, man. I come outside and pray and get my mind together before I go deliver myself into my purpose, man. And that's what this YouTube video is going to be about. And it's not what you think it is. It's for my mental. So I know motherfuckers will ban you on YouTube for perception. It ain't what you think it is. I gotta say that up front because I know how these ads work. But let me put y'all on, world. Like, getting straight to the point and deploying yourself and your purpose and identifying what your purpose is. I highly recommend you start like exploring different facets of life in like niches. Pick something. You have to pick something. I highly encourage you pick something sooner than later that steals your attention. You want to go towards something that steals your attention, that you are genuinely interested in, and navigate through life through those eyes. Because when you do it, you gain discipline. And I see a lot of YouTubers out there that give you like the surface level, and they do a good job at it. I now only talk positive, because if you talk negative about anybody, it's delivered upon you. So always talk positive. But I see a lot of YouTubers now, because I watch it a whole lot more, because I'm in it with them as peers. They give you that surface level. Well, I'm going to give it to you from a combat war perspective, and someone who's trying to fit into what people consider regular. Like, be regular. It don't work like that when you're a soldier. Like, especially if you're a soldier, you see the world as a hero. Like, I've always liked Marvel and DC and heroes, and I'm a boy. Like, I'm a man. So, like, sensitivity and all that other kind of shit, like, I'm learning that shit now as a parent, father, husband. But I grew up as a hunter-gatherer, you know what I'm saying? So I see shit like a soldier, a warrior, a barbarian, like protector, provider, my real definition of it. So when I deliver myself and my purpose, it's to like change humanity. Like, I don't do shit nowadays for like money. Like, money is a part of the game. But when you realize your purpose, y'all see the cane back there. When y'all realize the wood, not the cane, the wood. When y'all realize y'all purpose, man, you realize it don't have nothing to do with money. And it's very rare that it has anything to do with you. The only part that concerns you about your purpose is the truth behind the matter. And I really mean that. Like, the words I'm using, I'm selective. Even the swear words. Like, the only thing that matters is the matter, like the physical. You, like the meat sack. Because people are going to judge you regardless. Like, people are going to judge you in 11 different ways in 7 seconds before you do anything. So if you are concerned about delivering yourself and your purpose, and you don't want to do it because you look some kind of way, it don't matter how you look. People are going to listen to you for like all kinds of crazy reasons that you do not think about. Like, motherfuckers think they go out in public and buy all this expensive as like these clothes, and they think that's what makes people listen to them. It's not the clothes. It's probably like your eyebrows, or the way your nose is shaped, or the way your lips look, or your hair color, or the robe you got on. You don't know what people think. So you can't try to present yourself or deliver yourself and your purpose based off of what you think the world wants from you. You will have no idea. You have no idea. And to stay on track with delivering yourself and your purpose, now I can freestyle this shit. Because when you're lost in them woods trying to figure and create your own purpose for people, like products, A product line does not equal purpose. That shit will leave you empty inside when you do shit for money. That's what I'm saying about capital, like capitalism and capital. So when you deliver yourself and your purpose, it's going to be a non-material means that materializes in someone else's life in the future that's going to make them a lot of money. The only value you have as a human being is how much value you can add to someone else. And I hate to say it like that, but it's true. Like, you got to think about shit. Like, don't lie to yourself in this human condition, like this human world we live in. If you have $0 to your name and someone else comes along and they have $0 to their name, it don't matter how fine that motherfucker is, y'all got $0 together. But if you have a billionaire that has $1 billion and you have $0, unfortunately, you need what he or she got. You need what they got. I don't give a fuck. The only time you don't need what they got is when money does not matter. You know what I'm saying? When money is not the option, and that's how I view shit now. That's why I value the relationships and how others treat other people. Because I look at that shit different now. If you weren't doing some shit for money, how would you treat people? Like, if someone didn't provide you nothing monetarily, how would you treat them? Like, what would you get from them if they couldn't give you money? Can you learn from them? Are you willing to learn from them? If they can put you on, you got to think about shit like that. Now, if they are giving you money or providing you a need, like providing purpose, a need, how valuable are they to you? Like, people, social media minds, I have to deliver this content because I see how people treat people. You don't have to tell a person how much money you got. You can be rich, broke, or wealthy. A person will be able to tell based off of how you treat that person. Like, language, nonverbal. I'm going to give you a biblical example in my interpretation. Women and men, right? To make it make sense. Women create work for men to do. Men love to work hard to brag about what they do. Both of those could yield money, but when you get married, you'll realize what I mean. Like, most don't want to get married, so you wouldn't understand what wealth looks like. Because wealth is continuously giving when you know your partner, like, you know them, so you know your partner does shit on purpose. Then you know your partner, like, come on, man, why are you doing this to me? Stop playing. Like, I know you know what you doing. You fucking with me. Like, you know your loved ones. You know your love. Like, if it's real love, you know that. Like, you fucking with me. And I know you know, I know you know. I know you know, I know you fucking with me. That's real love. That's cousins. That's moms. Son. Like, we know. Husbands, if you really married like that, you know when your wife fucking with you. And vice versa. Wives know when their husbands fucking with them. So it takes me back to that wealth principle. Like, men, for some reason, if you reverse that shit, your life will be easier. Like, women create work for men to do. If you don't believe what I'm saying, if you're married, look at how the trash complex works from what your father taught you. Men always take out the trash. So what do women do with the trash? They give you work to do. They don't take it out. They pile it up for you to do it. And the same way for, like, women. If it's something that needs to be clean, if a man sees it, more than likely he ain't gonna clean it until he get ready. You see it, you do it. You're not gonna do it because you're gonna want him to do it. That's not how it works, but that's how people want it to work. But they're not gonna do it. Like, you're not gonna reverse engineer your own way of thinking and get out your way and do it. It's discipline, and it's very difficult to do. And that's how money operates. That's how wealth is created. It's contrarian, in my opinion, and the way you normally think about shit, if you continuously think about shit in a normal way, you don't see wealth. It's a blend of disciplines, and that's how your purpose operates. Your purpose ain't gonna be music. It ain't gonna be just music. It's not gonna be just chemistry. It's not gonna be just biology. It's gonna be like music mixed with holistic studies, mixed with biblical themes, and then you gonna serve somebody who lives in Cairo, Egypt from New York City. That's how your purpose works. And if you haven't started yet, I promise you that's how it works. Like the money you need ain't in your husband's pocket or in your wife's account. It's in someone's account that's in Africa, or they're in England or Canada, but you're holding that person responsible for your problems. I promise you that's how it works. It's unfair, but you wouldn't realize it until you understand what real sacrifice looks like. And real sacrifice is getting out your own way and thinking about shit really from the other person's perspective. That's very difficult to do. So when you're delivering or you're searching for your purpose, just keep this in mind from Black stay-at-home fathers. I came up with this company with Yahshua HaMashiach up there to give people perspective. When you do find your purpose, it's going to be a blend of disciplines, and your purpose, when you deliver yourself in it, in the world, it's not going to have nothing to do with you, but you're responsible for it, just like a parent. For those who don't understand the importance of multiplicity and having real children, like the process, the God-given process of having children, like that whole cycle, not science, the real thing. When you go through that process mentally, you learn what wealth looks like. Those who don't do it the natural way struggle with it. I promise you, it's written. And I go off of the Apocrypha, the wisdom canons. I hope y'all found this video inspiring, because it's the truth. I promise you it's the truth. You can go and do research on all this stuff I'm saying. But if you like this content, go back and watch all my old content, because it's going to open your eyes and it's going to tell you what it's like in the life of a wealth creator. Because when you really do hit rock bottom, this is the hard part, and I'm going to hang up with this. When you realize you ain't at rock bottom, but you think you at rock bottom, when you really hit rock bottom, the person that you did wrong, like the people that you do wrong, you gotta go see them. You gotta go see them and apologize for your bullshit. Because they're gonna be the ones to help you out your shit. I promise you, from one war vet to civilian, from a war veteran to civilian, treat people right, because karma's real. And if you think you at the bottom and you think you sacrifice, you haven't did it yet, because you wouldn't be there. And the person you need to help don't look like you. Is not the person you need to help, is not in your circle. That motherfucker is probably on the other side of the world in your same shoes, either older than you in the future or younger than you in the past. And you stuck in your own way, woe is me, about your life and how great it is. You don't realize how great it is because you in your own way, and the money is over there across the country, and you blaming everybody around your immediate shit for your shit. I promise you that's how it worked, because I went through it as an entrepreneur. Every entrepreneur goes through it. Every entrepreneur boo-hoos, cries them crocodile tears. We all go through it. Like, all of us. You gonna cry. If you really want to get to the bag, and if you really want to be wealthy and have abundance, you are going to lament. You're going to lament. You're going to cry when you realize what love is. When you realize what real love is and how people really feel about you, you're going to cry. And then you're going to get strong, and your heart going to turn to ice, and you're going to turn into the Grinch. And then it's going to grow back big again. And then you're going to love and learn how to forgive. You're going to learn how to forgive more. You're going to have superpowers when you recover and elevate. I'm speaking from real life experience, and I hope y'all find these videos inspiring. I hope y'all get off y'all ass and start creating YouTube, and I hope you live for yourself. I'm not talking about nobody else but you, not your wife, your husband, your cousin, your uncle, your mom, your dad. This is for you. This is for you as an individual. Until you see it from my perspective like this, which is Joshua, go read it yourself. This life is very, very complex because it does not depend on you. If you look at a dollar bill, it says it in the dollar, it tells you how to use it. It says from one, many are made. From $1, many are made. And it's not real. It ain't even real. But from one, many are made. It's metaphysics. Peace.